Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وارض عنا وتقبل منا وادخلنا الجنة ونجنا من النار وأصلح لنا شأننا كله. Today inshallah we'll recite Hadith 4325. وعن أسماء بنت أبي بكر رضي الله تعالى عنه أنها أخرجت جبة تليسة كسرى ونية لها لبنة دباج وفرجها مكفوفين بالدباج وقالت هذه جبة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كانت عند عائشة فلما قبضتها وكان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يلبسها ونحن نغسلها للمرضى نستشفي بها رواه المسلم. Very important hadith today in this day and age, and this is the guiding light for us that how we should be with our beloved messenger. In this hadith, Asma bint Abi Bakr who reported that there was a jubba, there was a clothing of Rasulullah, and there was very fine border on it made up of silk. Fine border on it made up of silk. And now Asma bint Abu Bakr is giving the blessing and the quality of that clothing of our beloved messenger. And she said that this is the clothing of our beloved messenger Muhammad Rasulullah, and that was owned by Aisha Razillah Ta'ala anhu, and Rasulullah used to wear that. So there is confirmation that this is in use of the beloved messenger, and it was with our beloved mother, and from her Asma bint Abu Bakr took it. And she is now saying we, meaning our beloved mother and Asma bint Abu Bakr, they are both used to put it that clothing in water, and that water was given to people who come and they were sick. And that water, you soak that clothing of Rasulullah in a water and you take it out and you give that water to those people who are sick. And because of the blessing of this clothing of our beloved messenger, they used to be cured from their disease. So imagine the blessing that our beloved messenger has with his belongings. And we have read the other ahadith that how much blessing the hair of Rasulullah has, that even Khalid bin Walid radiallahu ta'ala anhu used to have the hairs of Rasulullah in his cap, which he wore when he was in the battlefield. And then on top of it, he wear his helmet. And also it's mentioned that even Imam Bukhari used to have the hairs of Rasulullah so in his gown. And there are so many blessings of the belongings of our beloved messenger. Sahaba used to, put the water of wudu of Rasulullah on their bodies. So if a man has blessings because of his belongings, imagine that what blessing that man can give you in this world and hereafter, and how much you have to love that man. So we have to make sure that we love our beloved messenger. We have to have true belief on our beloved messenger, and we have to follow our beloved messenger with full love. And this hadith also has three very important points. Number one is that belongings of Rasulullah is particular to our beloved messenger. Now, no one in the world cannot say that my hair will bring some khair to you or bring some blessing to you, or my clothing will do so. And Muslims should not practice with anyone else clothing or anyone else hairs or anyone else any belonging. It is only and right of our beloved messenger, and that's it. There is no way that you can practice, and then none of the Sahaba has practiced that after that, that he says that this belongs to this Sahabi, so this is very, very blessed and it will give you blessing. No, it is only the station of our beloved messenger. So we need to know that this is the particularity of our beloved messenger, and it should not be associated with no one else, especially in this day and age when you are following with someone you love, like a religious scholar. You don't collect his belongings to make it blessing to you. The belongings and blessings only come from Rasulullah. Number two is that the same way that everything that comes out from the blessed mouth of Rasulullah is true, the other side of it is that you have to make sure you do not associate anything which is false to Muhammadur Rasulullah, neither in your aqidah nor in your action. That will be destruction for you on the day of judgment. So you have to learn this knowledge. What is the true and authentic knowledge that Rasulullah has given you? And this aspect, I have to highlight one thing, that even if this something is truth and you put something on top of it as a propagation to misguide other people. And I'll give you an example, like wearing a turban is a sunnah of our beloved messenger Muhammadur Rasulullah. Now people in this day and age, they says that only wearing green turban is what you need to do. Cannot do that. Wearing turban is absolutely true, absolutely authentic. Now you cannot make it like something particular color to make it that, okay, you only wear this color. So you have to be very, very careful that whatever is the truth, you present that truth in front of people the way it should be presented. So the third point in this aspect is the blessings which is we are getting from the belongings of our beloved messenger is the Rasulullah has taught us that we need to love him the most. It will not benefit Rasulullah that we love him. It will benefit us. It will benefit us in this dunya and it will benefit us in hereafter. And loving is knowing him just like you know someone you love, really. And then following him to your best capacity and capability. And also you make sure that you make a habit, you make a practice to recite Durood Sharif on Rasulullah. And the most beloved Durood Sharif is Durood Ibrahimi that Rasulullah have told. So make a habit of reciting Durood to Rasulullah because it will benefit you. And also on the other aspect of it, do not follow, do not associate, do not do anything in your action and aqidah which is not true about our beloved messenger, because it will harm you. So we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the understanding that we love our messenger to the extent that we will never worship him, but we love him and follow him and we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only. This is the message that Rasulullah has taught us. And we can only worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by following Muhammadur Rasulullah. That is the only way that will be accepted on the day of judgment. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.